Using too much stuff on the filter. And there we go. Welcome, everyone.
How you guys doing?
To our 11th episode.
11? We're in double digits now. That's awesome.
Well, yeah. And sorry about last week. We were a little busy. We did put up a little content for you guys, but we didn't get a full podcast up. That'll happen every now and then. We still love you. Okay.
This guy's like, I gotta go somewhere, and we're like, hey.
This guy's like, I gotta work.
Actually, you know what? We did an open mic though, so that was one of the reasons.
We did, and we can talk about that if you want.
That's one of the things we will talk about. How about
that?
Yes. Because we have nothing else scheduled. So if you're watching this now, you might as well just keep watching. You have nothing else scheduled. If you turn this on, you also have nothing else scheduled.
Yeah,
so
you're obviously a good person, a connoisseur of fine entertainment.
Connoisseur of just watching twins make ass of themselves. I'm wearing a championship belt. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Hey, our beer.
Beers.
It says Row House Red, Philadelphia.
I recently my little trip.
Yeah,
I went to the Philadelphia Brewing Company, which is a little brewing company in the Kensington district of Philadelphia. I went there with my my lovely wife, her parents, and my sister-in-law Kira and her boyfriend Ted. We took a little beer tour. Guy was very Philly. Like I think they found the most like a guy like a Philadelphia elemental and made him do the tour. It was a lot of fun though. A lot of good beers. We're gonna be drinking two different ones tonight. We're drinking that, and we're drinking the Joe Coffee Porter, which is actually this is my favorite of the fare they had there at the.
I'm gonna finish this one first, so I'll have this one. Like, give me 3 minutes.
We got a prost. Though.
Prost. Don't forget.
It's not bad. Definitely red. Definitely red. Yeah.
I enjoy red beers.
Yeah, but it was good. Except for, on the way back, we had it was like it started getting this weird fog going on, and right when we got like maybe not even 10 miles outside of Syracuse, blizzard. Awesome.
And it blizzarded for like an hour, maybe at the most. It wasn't even that much snow. Like everybody who is not from Syracuse, there would be a lot of snow for you. But here it's like Wednesday. So
well, we were driving a Chevy Sonic, so it wasn't enough snow for us.
That car, if any of us know, the size of the Chevy Sonic is probably about as big as this desk that's right in front of us here.
Yeah, it was comfortable enough, but that's because we didn't have anyone in the back seat. You know, my seat was almost all the way back, and that was sort of comfortable.
It was a subcompact.
Yeah, it's basically the successor to the Aveo, which you remember.
I remember. Pat just always had his locks popped out of it. Yeah, I just wish my in-laws were farther away. Not because I don't like seeing them,
just lost some
but
viewership.
because I don't have any reason to, like, I go visit them. I'm in Syracuse still. I can't, like, go to a cool place like Philadelphia.
So if you're watching this stuff, you go, move away.
So you need to move to, like, Florida so we can come visit you in Florida. Now, or we need to move
the
there.
Magic Kingdom.
But yeah, that's good. You got to take a trip. That's kind of fun. And we did an open mic on Wednesday, our first one in a while, and I think it went pretty well.
I went pretty. Jimmy really enjoyed it.
It was definitely better than the no people that we had at one of our old open mic places. I won't mention it, but we didn't have anybody there. We're the only people that ever.
Maybe there are viewers, dude. Man, quiet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, if they
we're talking about the other place, not this one,
not the one that you
guys
are at, that has nobody there. But we had about a dozen people there. It was pretty fun. One drunk chick that was pretty drunk. If you're a viewer, hi, how you doing, drunk chick?
She might be a new viewer, new fan. How you doing?
She thought you were Jewish. I don't know how that works.
Jewish twins. She wanted us. She was trying to make her boyfriend jealous or whatever. Or not boyfriend.
I don't know. I don't even know.
My roommate.
They went home together, so I guess it worked.
I'm like an aphrodisiac. I'm like an oyster. Like a daub of chocolate, if you will.
Oh, I wanted to. I'm plugging something too. Not the championship belt. Yeah, I'm stealing from my brother when I leave. You're gonna move over.
You should, because
this is one of our friends' Celtic groups. It's called Emish, and they're actually got a new. There we go. Not even close. Okay, they got a new album coming out, hopefully in May. I got this for doing their Kickstarter, so it was pretty cool.
I didn't know they had a Kickstarter.
It's pretty cool. And I'm going to get a free download of their digital download of their stuff. So,
have you done a bunch of? Is that your first Kickstarter?
That's my second Kickstarter, I think.
I did like 3 Kickstarters in 2 days last week.
That's all. It was like the $5 one, or were you like going deep?
Going
deep in.
One was 50.
Is your name going to be in some video game now? I just don't know.
Well, I did the $10,000 tier, you know.
You could make the video game if you.
I said, please don't make this Kickstarter, please. No, like there was this one. Actually, there were all three of them are games. One is the sequel to Dreamfall: The Longest Journey, which is now up on Kickstarter. It's they still have. About
I saw that on
you. I already reached the goal. I reached the goal, and they're going for their stretch goals now. But there was a game that really defined gaming, not just for gaming itself, but for me, as I love adventure games, and it really is one of the ones that got me into it. I think you might. I don't. Did you buy me that disc originally or something? Or at least
I think I did.
I think you might have bought me the original Dreamfall: The Longest Journey disc. And now they're making the sequel finally. And basically they had to get I guess their company or whatever.
So this one won't run on Windows XP like the last one did, or?
Well, supposedly it's going to be able to run on Mac and Linux because they've already reached that first stretch goal that lets them do that. So
okay.
Yeah, but I did that one. There was another one that was it's called Project Awakened, and it's like kind of like a sandbox, make your own powers hero game, where you can combine different things to make awesome effects. Like they showed this one where this guy he can make rocks, and then he can light the rocks on fire with another power, and then he can send a tornado through the rocks, sending them flaming rocks flying all over the place.
Tornado fire rocks of death. That's
yeah, it was pretty cool.
The tornado didn't put the fire out on the rocks though.
That's what I was like. Okay.
Also, a fire got lit on rocks, but
well, the rocks you made kind of look like charcoal or something. Okay. So
he made charcoal briquettes.
Yeah,
he's also great at barbecues.
He's called the barbecuer, I think. But
it's like I put some shrimp on the Volve.
That one just looked fun. That one it's probably not gonna get funded. So, but I just thought I actually put it down so it would give me 2 copies of the game, and I could give one to you.
Oh, thanks, buddy. That's gonna be fun.
But it's not gonna make it though. It's not gonna make it. If it does though, 2 copies.
How do you know it's not going to make it? That's messed up.
Because it's like...
I hope that guy's not watching. He enjoyed your Kickstarter, and then he was like,
I'm more than halfway through, and it's only like a fifth of the way funded. So it's it doesn't look good.
You never know. You never know. The Emish one, up to the last day, was probably $1,000 short, and then all of a sudden it was like $3,000 over. So
I didn't even know about the Emish.
You never know. Right, exactly.
There we go.
I read on their Facebook page, I think.
Yeah, I don't go to Facebook enough anymore.
Shh. All I know is I'm getting some Emish music. You can listen to that with me.
On the third one, I put $20 down on because they gave you 2 copies of it. It's like an old school adventure game like Secret of Mana.
Okay.
And then I'll give you one of the copies.
Oh wow!
Support a local indie gamer.
You're a good guy. I give him a harmonica. He gives me games. That's great.
We've been doing a lot with games.
And I steal his championship belt. He's still giving me games. That's great.
Well, because we also have another game that I wanted to show everyone because it's a great game that we've been playing recently. Me and Jamie and our friends. Called Cards Against Humanity.
Hey, tell me about this because I haven't played it yet.
Well, the subtitle is A Party Game for Horrible People. It's,
I'm in already.
Ages 17 plus. So sorry, kids, you can't play this game. You can play this game.
Aiden can't play this game.
This is swearing and sexual themes.
Aiden will just hold the cards.
It's 4 to 20 players. 20 plus it says. They also have expansion packs. The game.
20 plus.
The only thing that's bad about the game is it's really hard to find. Because
you found it.
Yeah, no, but this took like 3 months for me to get, because it's independently being sold, even though they're selling it through Amazon too, but they had so much demand for the game when it first came out that they were just out of everything, and there's people online buying the games up and then scalping them for like $60 a piece, and stuff, like crazy amounts.
Dicks.
Yeah, and so like the website was actually for a while letting you print out a PDF of all their cards, and then so you could print them yourself if you wanted to and make your own game.
Well, I guess it's
so
nice.
So you can technically get this for free.
It's nice that they are wildly popular.
CardsAgainstHumanity.com has this for free if you go check that out. Maybe I'll link it in there.
It's a nice stock paper
if you're lucky. We'll see. And but it's a great game. It's like apples to apples, except it has instead of something nice about somebody, and then it has cards like. Let me just pull a random one out of here. The class field trip was completely ruined by, and then some of the cards you might choose are say.
You just have to pick an answer one.
Yeah, the white ones are the answer one, and it's just like apples to apples where the other one person judges and the other people put. Yeah, see, look, he's already read one card and he thinks it's amazing.
Oh, okay. What do you got?
Well, there's things like glory holes, for instance. The heart of a child.
I'm going to pick nipple blades.
It's good. Waking up half naked in a Denny's parking lot, for instance.
That's a class trip ruined. If you got nipple blades there, that sounds awful.
The taint, the grundle, the fleshy fun bridge. Yeah, they're awful answers, but it's a great fun game.
It's fun.
Check it out if you get a chance and you're over 17 or
Can I borrow this for a day?
sick person. You're gonna come over and play it one time.
That's right, we are someday. If I ever have off again,
we'll take Aiden.
I have off in March, I think, for one day.
We'll lock Aiden up a little cage and then we'll have some fun.
He can bring us beer. It's all good. It's good.
Yeah, you trained him well. That way,
he actually goes like this every time he finds a beer bottle. He goes every time.
I'm gonna go off camera for a second.
Yeah, I'm almost done. I'm almost ready for my Joe, but we had something else to talk about, didn't we? What was our rating system? Our rating system.
We have a lot of stuff to talk about, dude.
We have a rating system. We got to talk about that.
Well, what do you want to go over him, Matt? Since I'm fucking made them all.
Les. Oh, what?
Supposed to tag.
What?
You're supposed to tag.
Wow. You've been drinking already or something. What the hell?
I gotta go work after this, so.
Okay. Wow, I have to read your handwriting, so let's go. There's a 0. Oh, 4 thumbs down. Okay.
Yeah. I thought, because there's gonna be one that we're just gonna hate completely at some point.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll start with our best.
It could be existence. Who knows?
I'll start with our best rating. Our best rating is bad ass movie. Bam! That's going to be our best rating. So,
because
by the way, all you people that didn't help us, F you guys. Okay.
Which were the other fans.
F to the F and B, you guys. I know you know who I'm talking about, Buckley. I'll shout out names. I don't care.
Maybe he was busy.
Sean, you know who I'm talking about. Okay. The one right below, bam, is must watch, and that's just that's gonna be our standard. This is a good movie. We really want people to see it rating. Bam is that's the pinnacle. That's where you want to be.
It's gonna be Pacific Rim. That's gonna be a band. Right?
Only Pacific Rim at this point. We should have just called it Pacific Rim.
That's what I told you, Pacific Rim.
He wanted our top rating to be giant robots versus giant monsters.
It's a little long. It's a little long.
It's a little bit. We have to. Like
GM versus GR.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, so our middle rating, we'll call it, is like it. That's just okay. We liked it.
We liked it. It wasn't bad.
It wasn't awesome. It wasn't bad. We liked it. It was good. It was. Next one is mediocre at best, which
sometimes it is mediocre.
Everybody's dated that girl that was mediocre at best.
Several sometimes.
Mediocre at best. The hand jibbers maybe. Everyone.
Look at you using league terminology over here. You're cute.
Well, I didn't want to cuss either. So, little gibberish, Okay, and this was our worst rating, but now it's one above.
It's still our worst rating.
It still is really the worst rating. If anything gets below this, we probably shouldn't even be rating it. We shouldn't even be telling you about it.
And we haven't talked about this the first time we were thinking of this.
This was the hot bag of garbage.
Hot bag of garbage.
The reason for this is if you've ever put your face into a hot bag of garbage.
And who hasn't, really?
And if you haven't, it's going to be what this movie feels like to you when you watch it. So just think about how that would be, just the radiating...
Movies like Peacemaker.
Stink lines of garbage. Peacemaker.
No, I agree.
If you've ever watched Pootie Tang, well, some people would put it at mediocre best. It's a hot bag of garbage. It is.
Some people like Pootie Tang.
It's a full hot bag of garbage. Those people like it are called stoners.
Probably.
And our lowest, this is really, I mean, if you get lowered, hot bag garbage.
This is only if we really hate something.
I wish I had 2 more hands so I could give this 4 thumbs down.
Which that would have worked if we had a wider lens.
There you go. We need a widescreen. Can you get a better camera? Jeez.
I know. Hey, you get what you pay for.
Champ's here.
You're still holding the strap. Or my strap in this case.
Yeah. It's mine. I think, personally, I'm going to announce on here because then you can't turn back on it. Annual beer pong game where we play for this. Huh? Okay, I'm going to tell you the story of the strap. That's the next thing I'm going to tell you.
Please tell them that.
They all want to know. My brother and I were having an epic beer pong game, and by epic I mean I was beating him over and over.
Which never happens. It never happens.
No. I beat you 5 times in a row.
Yeah.
And then the 6th time, I went, hey, you should play for a championship belt.
I, of course, knew this and was rope-a-doping him the whole time.
Because he was bad.
I was like,
he was bad. I mean, he was bad.
I was like Sherlock Holmes in the
he had
Robert Downey Sherlock Holmes movie.
He was bad, but I was also very drunk by that point. So the combination of the two,
Which is like 2 beers for you, so.
he gets his championship belt. Yeah, I had to buy that one. I had to eat the cost on that one. That's all right. I deserve it.
It only took you like a year and a half to get that, too.
Hey, you got it. Shut up.
Yeah, as a birthday gift, by the way. It wasn't something you owed me. Here's your birthday gift.
It was a $300 birthday gift.
Wow.
I don't buy my wife $300 birthday gifts. I love you,
Guess you
honey.
owed it to me.
That's why she doesn't watch this. Because she already told me she doesn't watch this.
Yay.
Yay!
My wife just gets to hear it, and then she's like, I'm like, so did you watch? She's like, well, I heard it. I'm like, okay.
She adds in, usually, but she's sleeping right now. So.
Yeah, the last full episode of episode 9.
That is awesome, by the way.
You actually hear in the background a little bit.
That is fantastic.
That's
Joe Coffee Porter. Fantastic.
That's actually the first one I had in the tasting room they had there, and I was like, oh, I'm in love with this.
I've had a coffee one before. It was by Dogfish Brewery. It was just too coffee. It was awful. Whoa. It was like trying to it was like you took a beer and a coffee and just poured them together. And ugh. It was just
and who hasn't done that?
Disgusting.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, exactly. Just think about how that sounds in your head, and then that's how bad it was. Actually, Wheeler had it in his fridge. Like, I'm not going to drink those. Like, now I know why you're not going to drink them. I can't even drink them.
I would drink them.
Oh, dude, yeah, I know, because you drank that old ass mead. So yeah, or that
it wasn't old actually, just
sewage wine.
Yeah, it literally tasted like sewage. This is not my wife's mead, by the way. She makes delicious mead. It was a third-party mead, and it was called the experimental mead.
And this was the one they were going to give me.
They experimented with fecal matter, I think.
It was
possibly.
You drank the whole bottle. Yeah,
during beer pong. It was a game of beer pong. I didn't drink it. I chugged it.
I tasted one sip and I almost threw up. And that was the worst thing I've ever done in my life.
And
I've done a lot of bad stuff.
It spurred me on to victory because I didn't want to drink those cups. So I was, and remember, because I
didn't drink them. That's all
I know. I was drinking them all. So I was like, we're gonna win this, and we did win this. And we were nice enough to not make that team that lost to us.
Did we make them drink? Because I don't even remember. Oh.
No, because I wouldn't do that. That's a horrible thing to do.
It's horrible. Oh. But yeah,
I'm still having flashbacks from that crap.
Just thinking about it makes me sad.
That's the worst thing I've ever drank. I kept drinking.
I've had an infant throw up in my mouth, and I still would have rather drank that than that mead. Okay,
that would have been odd.
I would have rather drank that. Yeah.
Whatever. Well, I'm just glad that we had a little gig last week. That was good.
It was good. We played well. We had some guy come up and play bongos with us,
and he was like,
our prodigal son, aka Nick Nugent, was unfortunately not there. He's going to be at our practice next week supposedly, so maybe we can just get him on the podcast and play some drums. I don't know. But,
that'd be funny if he stayed for the podcast. Although we'd have to rearrange this situation so we can get everyone in here with our big heads. He's a little head be in the middle here, I guess.
Little head. Be on our shoulder. It looked like he was just on our shoulder. Like I had a little baby head or something.
Yeah. Like a third head.
He's my little baby head.
No, but that guy where he's a woodchuck, works for Woodchuck. That's what he told me. He didn't say his name. He said, "Oh, I work for Woodchuck." I was like, "Okay, cool."
Oh, the guy in the bongos?
Yeah, the bongo dude.
Oh, I didn't know you talked to him.
He was wailing away.
I work for Woodchuck, like the Woodchuck
cider.
I
would have thanked him.
Cider?
Well, I would hopefully
I just gave him a handshake.
Or he works for a woodchuck, and that'd be weird.
He was like the guy with the bongos. Then there was a regular dude in a t-shirt. Then there was a dude in a suit. I don't know what was going on with that band, but I liked them though. They were good.
They definitely did not coordinate their outfits.
They didn't talk to each other beforehand.
I'm wearing a suit and playing, and that guy was all over the place. He was playing guitar.
They're good though. They were good. I liked them. They were good.
Yeah, I would have stayed longer if you guys didn't leave. By the way, got a nice Founders IPA that they had on tap there, and then right when I get we're leaving.
Oh, you got a beer? I don't remember.
Yeah, I chugged it.
Okay.
Chug a Founders. It was not. It was like a.
I still have my drink ticket. If I can use it, hopefully next time. Anyone?
Right.
No.
Right.
No. Okay.
I did get a good job from the bartender though. She said, "You guys did a good job up there. You guys did good up there." I was like, "Yeah,
thanks." That was the same lady that kicked out the really drunk guy that almost tried to start a fight with me last time I was there. So that's good.
I thought it was the darker haired lady that did that.
No, it was the one lady's the owner right there, I think, or like
blonde?
The manager. I think it's the blonde, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know she owned it.
Yeah. She's like the manager, the owner, or something.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, the old guys going, I don't know, whatever. They're all cool. Thanks, Shifties. We had fun.
We'll be back eventually.
Yeah, we got a bead on another one, so we might try that one next time. Yeah, Bull and Bear. My coworker Shannon Donahue said that Bull and Bear also has one at the same time. So,
well, let me know. I mean,
I will let you know.
It's Wednesday.
I just let you know right here. It's Wednesday night, so.
Yeah, you surprise me with these stupid things.
Well, I'm hoping we can do this at least once a month until we get some kind of steady. You know, it'd be nice to have a steady once a month type of gig. I don't think we're gonna be playing every week. If we were, I would probably quit my job. But
because you've been making way too much money. Is that
so
what you're
much
saying?
money. No, Jess can
rolling
be
fat stacks.
Jess can be my sugar mama. You know, I'll just be the guy who plays in the band.
Yeah. Right. I would quit CVS if we had a gig every week. In a heartbeat.
I wish you would just quit CVS. But.
Yeah, if I didn't need the money, I would.
Anybody from CVS watching, I wish you would quit CVS. If you could fire him, please. He needs it.
No one can fire me.
No one can fire me. You can't fire me. I quit.
Yeah, I would just be like, okay, well.
I want to be a dentist.
I'd be like, great, burning this place to the ground. Have fun.
And then I threw a match in there.
All you would need to throw is a
Slow-mo.
match because it's probably covered in so much soot and gasoline and dust that it would go up anyway.
Do you think hobo semen would light the thing on
Tinderboxman.
fire? Is that what you're saying?
I think it's already covered in hobo semen. I'm
So
saying.
like it just feel like a kindling almost in there.
Yeah. And
Some
plus it's an old
Accelerant.
It's an old ass building too. You burn all the dead rodents and things in the walls. The bugs. Yeah, so I still got a little bit of a cold right now, and it's like just in my head though. It's like not.
Is it like
sick.
not even that much in there? Because that's the thing that stayed with us. I think it's some kind of thing that the government's sending us and it's going to turn us into zombies later. Because Jess and I have had like something just a little bit. It's not even like I can't even call it cold.
I saw The Walking Dead. We all turn eventually. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe this is it. This is the start right here.
Could be, but it's getting annoying now.
Yeah, no, I understand.
It's all up my nose. You know, to blow my nose. That's why I went off camera a second.
You sang pretty good at practice, so it was good.
Yeah, well, that's you only did like 2 things though. But yeah. So let's so what would you do this weekend? Did you do anything fun? Sit around.
I worked a
Be
lot.
Dad.
I just work now. Like, literally, I was the most tired I've ever been at work in my life on Sunday. And I was supposed to do training someone. It was their last day of training me. And I'm just trying to train and I'm just like... I keep going like this. And my brain, I close my eyes to blink. And my brain goes, your eyes should stay closed longer. So I'm just sitting there with my eyes closed. And I'm like, shit, I really need to open my eyes. Like, oh. Eyes open. Okay.
Like, this is part of training.
Like eyes closed.
What happens if your superior falls asleep?
What happens when your coordinator falls asleep? How do you do your job? Go.
I'm coordinating right now.
Luckily, she's doing phone, so every time the phone rang, it wake me up. And
do you ever tell her to call you coordinator Tarats?
I don't tell anyone to call me that because coordinator is a stupid title. But it's
call me
because
coordinator Tarats.
They didn't want us to anyone to call supervisors. Like, look, we're just coordinators. We don't even supervise anything anymore.
Hey, just because you're in charge of getting Joe Shenley fired, okay?
Oh no! I hope Joe Shanley doesn't watch this.
He's like, I'm watching it.
He's gonna put that you are dead at the bottom, dick.
Hey, no, all the ladies at work love him.
Ladies love them, fellas hate them.
It's true story.
Officer Shanley. Actually, the guys like Officer Shanley too. They always ask for Officer Joe. Like, is Officer Joe there? I'm like, he's not on right now. You gotta talk to me.
Well, he's an
like,
icon.
Never mind.
That's why he's like Paul Bunyan.
He is kind of the Paul Bunyan of DPS. No, I agree.
He's tall tale now. He stops racism there. You guys are all racist.
I heard he chopped a man in half once. I'm like, yeah, that's
with
right.
his bare hands. I hope that someday I have a legend like that, though. You know, I'm jealous. That's what it is.
One day, mate, you probably will. Like, remember that guy that worked at CVS for 45 fucking years?
That'd be Mike Rainbow. And now you're swearing.
I said,
double explicit. Put 2 X's.
I blocked out the middle with a
oh, whatever, dude.
Asterisk.
Whatever.
See?
With phlegm.
That, like, I've been singing the thrift shop song with Aiden in the car, and he now repeats every single word I say.
Your granddad's clothes.
Well, the one part goes, "This is fucking awesome,"
and so that's what he does.
So now he does that. He said "ucking" actually at one point. I was like, "Yeah, that's good enough.
I'm cool.
That's as good as I can do.
I can work with
it." Somebody taught him how to say "goddamn." He said "God damn it" the other day. I was like, "What? Who did that?"
What did he just say it like in context, or did
it was in context? No, he says everything in context. He's a very smart kid. I don't know why he's. I think he said it was like he was
horrible.
He was talking to his VTech, the little Kindle thing that he has. It's a little touch. It's like
is that like that frog pad or whatever the thing?
Sort of, but it's by VTech, InnoTab. But yeah, he said like something. My damn Kindle. my goddamn Kindle or something. And I was like, what? Who told you that? I was like, Mommy didn't say that. I think it might be the babysitter.
Did you tell him not to say it?
Oh,
Also,
no.
now babysitter's not our
said,
fan
no,
anymore.
no.
This is an Alienating All Our Fans episode. Yeah, Wonderlands, we don't like you. Dan Buckley, go screw yourself. You know, like, sheesh, dude. Come on here. Don't go screw yourself, Dan Buckley. Or do if
Unless you need to. I mean, if you got to.
sometimes you just need a little
Do what you gotta do.
me time.
Me, myself, and I time.
Did you play any good games lately? Any good games?
You're not gonna like this, but I downloaded
I'm
2K13.
It's a
Basketball game.
I do that. I play
cute.
basketball.
You're so cute.
That's
Look
my
at
favorite
you.
sports team.
Like, I love when the teams throw the ball in the
They get a
hoops.
touchdowns.
They get touchdowns and they get strikeouts, I believe.
What period are you in? Is this the third period? If people were talking about hockey,
dude.
I'm like, yes, hockey, they have sticks and pucks.
Yes, I would play a hockey game. I just don't know anybody who plays. Like, I know if you told me this is a hockey player, I'd be like, okay.
I would play Wayne Gretzky hockey.
Yeah, like
Or
NHL
Blitz.
95 or something, you know, like
NHL 95.
where you hit the guy and his like head broke open and the blood pour over there.
And there'd be blood
Listen,
pouring on
kids
ice.
are playing this.
Hey, if
There's blood pouring
you
on
know
the
what
ice.
if you're playing hockey, you know what you're getting into. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
All I know is the Whale was the best team.
The Whalers, you mean?
Yeah, the Hartford Whalers, buddy.
The Whalers.
The Whale.
Oh, the Oilers team? Or no, that's a former
Actually,
team.
no. They were a hockey team before, too. The Edmonton Oilers. It's good,
See, I
Mike.
knew that.
It's good.
I my stuff.
Where did they play in football, though?
They were Houston.
All right, that's
I
good.
knew that.
Proud of you.
I know, dude.
proud
I
of
used to watch football. I just don't anymore. I just don't anymore. Phil Simms isn't a player, is he? No. Tiki Barber.
We're doing a fantasy league this year. I just started watching the league. He's been watching it for a couple months, and you need to be the talk of our league.
I told
Not
you
the
that's
Andre.
who I would be.
You might be the Andre, actually.
I would not be Andre.
Talking like Phil Simms still in the league.
That was a joke.
I know.
Clearly.
Andre. I know. Hey.
I don't wear weird stuff either. This is a cool shirt that I got from my little brother Tim, actually.
From when he was in Osaka.
Timothy, when he was in Osaka, yeah. Now he's married down in North Carolina.
Actually, I
Come on,
haven't talked to
everybody,
him yet. So if you watch this,
He's not
I'm
gonna
trying to do a trip, and I think we might go through North Carolina or something, bringing him down to the beach, like maybe go visit Aunt Candy or something.
Where would you go to eventually?
I think we just go like to Raleigh and like maybe stay a night. Then this is only when I was thinking. I haven't even talked to my wife about this stuff. Not that she's gonna watch this. I'll talk to her later about it. And then
Plans right now?
Maybe go to the Outer Banks. Go to
Bees?
Go to the beach and then come back and then go back up or something.
That's one of the white cards is bees? With a question mark.
Nipple blades.
Oh.
But
there's also a micro
that should be our number 5 rating.
a micro penis is another one. That's good. Or Glenn Beck catching his scrotum on a curtain hook. That's also one.
Do you guys play this every night? Because I want to borrow now.
No, I would love to play it every night. No, you guys, you really need at least 4 players. That's the thing. You can't play it by yourself. It's only $25, and then they have booster packs for $10 a piece.
We'll get Justice parents to play.
We went through the whole. We're gonna need to get a bigger box though, because we have the expensive packs, but they don't fit in the regular box. So.
Just get it. There's boxes in the world that'll fit in there.
That's what I'm saying. Like we just need a bigger box.
Okay.
You can like buy a box, or you can just grab
I believe
a
in you.
box from somewhere.
You know what? I believe in you. You can do it.
Good game though. Cards Against Humanity.
Okay.
Right. Love it. Love it a lot.
Do we have anything else special for this, or are we gonna just this is
No,
probably somehow this is the most random one we've ever done.
Well, we need to sit down and watch a movie together. So either go to a movie or watch a movie. We need to do it soon. You need to commit to this right now. Commit to this right now. What are we gonna watch?
I'd love to go to a movie.
I go to
actually.
IMDb. Let's see what's
I
playing.
just never have any days off.
Oh, whatever, dude.
I'm literally working every day.
Just neglect your family. Who gives a crap?
Life.
Your son's gonna grow up hating you
Life
anyway.
with pie.
He's gonna grow up
He
hating
loves
you
me right
anyway.
now.
You can watch A Good Day to Die Hard.
He's one of my biggest
You
fans.
Snitch, man. Come on, Snitch.
Every time I see that, I think of Hitch.
It's The Rock, but he's in Hitch. It's like I'm very charismatic.
No, his son got put in jail, but it's wrong, and so he has to go be a.
Let's watch
snitch.
Bless
No.
Me Ultima. What the hell is that?
I don't know
We're
what's
on IMDb, by the way.
Capoche.
This is not
Kai
gonna be
Poche, what is that? I don't know.
Jack the Giant Slayer.
Opening this week.
None of these look good. None of these are something I want to
Jack
see.
the Giant Slayer, actually, if you haven't seen the trailer for it, it actually looks kind of cool. It's kind of cool.
We can watch Jessica Chastain's greatest hits. That'd be nice.
You're just looking at her face. That's not her greatest hits. So what are you gonna hit her? That's mean.
I hit that. Yeah.
No.
I love my wife.
Last Exorcism Part 2 looks kind of crazy.
Have you seen Argo yet?
I have not.
Why aren't we watching Argo then? Right now, it's a great movie.
We'll download it and we'll watch it.
No, I'll buy this. I love Argo.
I'll buy
I'll
it.
patronize it.
We'll buy the DVD Blu-ray and then I'll watch the DVD.
Patronize Argo. Oh, of course.
I'm gonna mooch off you. You know that's gonna happen.
You're gonna start giving me stuff, dude. We gotta
I
pay
gave
it
you
back.
something one time.
Yeah. You mean Inglorious Bastards?
Nondescript. By the way, Jess didn't know who Christopher Waltz was. Or Christoph Waltz. Christoph.
Yeah, well, that's why, because you called him Christopher
No,
Waltz.
I called him Christoph because he was on Saturday Night Live.
See, who the hell's that?
Is that what she
He
went?
was on Saturday
Who
Night
the hell's
Live.
that guy?
And she's like, I don't know who that. Why'd you make her sound like Eric Cartman?
CQ, no.
Like, why do you sound
It's
like
like
that?
Farmer Fran mixed with Eric Cartman.
That's kind of what he sounds like, though.
I'm gonna let her know you said that.
That's fine.
I'm gonna tell her to watch minute 42 of this. And
No,
then find out.
hold on, let's see. It'll say what minute. No, it doesn't say what minute. Never mind. Not a great webcam, people.
It's already. You're
Just
already
before.
late for work, so it's alright.
No, I have to leave by like 15 minutes at least. We can watch. Oh, dude, you're watching House of Cards yet?
We're
by the
gonna
way?
borrow Kyle.
House of Cards.
I am not. I have Netflix now, which by the way I said I'd never go back
you said
to.
you'd never go back. What a
Said never.
liar!
But I
That's
had,
right. The liar of the two of us. So you can trust me, not him.
I always was the evil twin. But I said I'd never go back to Netflix, and then I realized
crawling
Hulu
back.
Plus has nothing on it. Oh, it is brutal. Like trying to get anything on Hulu Plus is
You're just doing
Disappointing.
You're just doing the.
no. I'm not.
digital,
I don't
right?
need a DVD
Good.
sent to me.
Good, because
I want it for the TV shows. Really, like that's the only thing we really use it for anyway is the TV shows because their movies suck. Like they have like, hey, new release, something from 1984. It's like what?
Hulu Plus, you mean?
No, even Netflix doesn't really have that
Netflix
much.
has
It doesn't have
good
that
stuff.
great of stuff. I mean, no.
Well, I say they want to get on the pay per view first. You know, it's usually stuff that's gone off.
It's like we got this new release of Lord of the Rings. You're like, no, that's not new. Thanks.
I'd watch it.
I own it, so
I have I have the Amazon Prime still too,
I'm gonna need Aiden watching with me next. So.
but I use the Amazon Prime mostly so I can order cat litter online. True story. True story. 40-pound bags, $20, no shipping. Yeah, I already made back the $80 right
you know,
there.
you can get a 48-pound bag for $20, and then just carry it home, and there's no shipping.
Well, I could probably get a 48-pound bag for like. Well, it's less than $20. It's like 18 bucks. For
Oh well, then okay, that's different. I guess.
But it gets sent to me. I don't have to carry it home.
That's what I do with computer parts. They get sent to me.
Yeah. Well, there you go. And your computer's finally working. So
My
that's good.
computer's not only working. It is like your computer might be Hercules, but mine's Zeus.
You get an eye roll.
Zeus.
Whatever, dude.
Yours might even. I'll even give you Kratos. Maybe.
Yeah, mine
but
would definitely
Zeus.
kill yours. Mine would definitely kill
Zeus.
yours. The match.
Zeus is dead.
We need some kind of like test of computers where we can have a matchup, and my computer can mash yours into pieces.
I will.
You're like, why is my computer burning out?
I will
I'm
take
like,
that.
I'm fine.
I'm like, well, at least
I'm
you have
doing
a
just
pretty
fine
blue
here.
light in your computer.
I'm doing just fine here. You're like, no,
Oh, yeah.
I
That
put
was
a
good.
heat sink
You done
in
that?
instead of a. No, I'm taking my time because I gotta go to work.
Yeah, that'll help you get into work better if you.
No, this is so good. I love this one.
It's very tasty.
If you want, I'll save you one for next week, maybe if you're lucky.
If I'm lucky.
Because I think I have one more.
One for next
At
week.
least one more.
We'll drink that. Well, we have a beer for next week on the Abita for the podcast.
We still have the
next week,
Abita, and we still have the your beer. The beer
Oh,
brew.
I forgot about that. You know what? I still have some. I have to take it out from under my thing and put it in the fridge.
That's right. Matt
I
made
forgot
some
about that.
beer.
I made some beer. It is it's a cerveza type. It's like a Corona Mexican beer type.
It's pretty decent. But
It's
we're gonna
very
have it on the
sweet.
podcast.
It's good.
He
We'll
also
have
made
it on the podcast.
He
I
also
forgot
made a
about
root beer. Do not want. Actually, that was what I wanted to be the lowest rating. I
No
think I wanted
eat.
to be Matt's root
No
beer.
eat.
That's the lowest rating.
It's
To be
just,
Matt's
it's
root
just
beer.
one of the signs we saw in China, and it said no eat on it.
Yeah, and that's what that root beer was to me. It was flat and it was filled with saccharin.
No,
Or
it has
Splenda.
Splenda in it.
Yeah, worse place.
I just didn't want too much sugar.
I wish I had more so I
I'm
could get that
still
root beer.
I'm still the
Well,
after
down.
picture of your before. And the lowest rating is Matt's.
Oh, I do. I rocked at the gym. That's right. I'm a jock now. I did 100 reps at 95. Just banged them out. It was great.
I did 10 push-ups the other day.
Non-stop?
Non-stop.
Did
I have
just-
push-up bars now.
Did someone bet you
I got
or
some push-up
something?
bars. No, I'm starting to do some point. I'm trying to work out.
Dude, I'm telling you, if you have free time and you want to
I don't ever have free time.
Or if you need some, if you want some exercise,
you can do my P90X.
Next podcast, workout podcast. Yeah,
you're gonna watch us do P90X. Because it will be hilarious. Actually, it'd probably be funnier than this because I am terrible at doing. I do one push up and I just sit there until they finish. Like, okay, keep going, guys. I'm like,
and next hit. Okay, next hit.
And okay, cool down. I'm like, I already was.
I'm cool. I'm so warm.
I'll never be cool again.
I'm cooling down because the pee in my pants is now starting to turn cold.
That's literally what happened, though.
Too close to home.
You hit a little too close. No, I'm going to be doing DDP yoga, so it's all right.
Yeah, so today I was trying to surprise you by learning "Power of Love" by Huey Lewis and the News, and then I realized that that's not my expertise in guitar. It's not that. Ding 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 ding.
Hopefully by next week, we will have a new song written. And so maybe it can be one of our podcasts. You can get to be the first to taste our new song.
Taste the song.
Although not the taste that new show, that new food show, but
taste what?
You haven't heard of that show? It's like this new show where they put a little bit on the spoon and they give it to the judges, and it's called The Taste. Does that sound awful to you? That's the name they went with.
I feel like
Anthony Bourdain. You know Anthony Bourdain? He's one of the hosts, the judges on it.
I feel like the porn version of that is going to be much better than the regular version. I'm just saying.
The Taste.
Here's your taste. There's no spoons.
I had to go take a shower after I heard the name. I was like, The Taste. It's like using the word moist. It's
moist. Nobody wants to be moist. Yeah. Speaking of which, I watched The Big Bang Theory. It's still so terrible. There's nothing funny about that show.
Why don't you like that show? Because
it is
the
so
science doesn't do it for you.
No, it's just so dumb.
I love The Big Bang Theory.
It's not just that the science is bad, because it's really bad. But the nerd references are terrible too. Like, he's like, oh, well, Superman's clothing is invulnerable. Superman's clothing is not invulnerable. Okay, here's a nerd rant. This is a new segment we're going to call Nerd Rant. Superman's clothing, not invulnerable. Superman's powers are derived from a small force field that is just above his clothing, which is why his clothing is not destroyed when he's shot with a nuclear weapon most of the time. But it's also why his clothing can get shredded every now and then, and also why his cape gets
I think they talked about that in the show, though.
No, they didn't. I watched the episode where they're like, oh, his clothing is invulnerable. Unless he goes to Kandor. I'm like, shut up, man. Oh, it was so stupid.
There's really something wrong. You know who else?
Because there's Kryptonian weave.
You know who else doesn't like Big Bang Theory? Communists.
No, everyone in America that has a fucking brain.
True story.
Has a brain in their head.
I'll throw the gauntlets. Next year, say Kaylee Cuoco's not hot.
I didn't say that at all. That was not
you out of this room.
Maya Bialik, though.
This will be done.
Yeah.
I banged Blossom.
Yeah. I banged Blossom back in the day, though. Not like now. She's like
she said take her glass off. She probably stole. Crown Rocket Lamb. I don't know. You like the hats? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe she had the
You'd make Jamie wear the hats, don't you?
Okay. No, she makes the hats. She can crochet them.
I crochet them and put them on, and then you do.
And then I go, whoa. It's like an incest kind of thing, porn thing, you know. Because obviously I'm her brother Joey. I'm just saying it's a weird look inside our lives. I apologize if any Wonderlands are watching.
The champ's here. That's got to be the end of this.
Yeah, they wouldn't make it
on that note.
None of this far. We should probably end it now because I have to get going in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I gotta get going too.
We still need a sign off.
I gotta watch some Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, you probably do because
that's my sign off. That's my sign off. I gotta watch some Big Bang Theory
and cry.
Why do you,
and masturbate into a kiddie pool full of children's tears. It's actually one of those
That's
cards.
Explicit.
One of those cards. One of those cards. By the way, that card and Nicolas Cage for me are that's in my deck with bees, Nicolas Cage, and that.
I bet you people make stuff and they.
And there's also another one that's because I'm a motherfucking wizard.
You told me that one. That's a good one. I'm borrowing this. I'm gonna bring it home.
No, you're gonna come over and play it. This is gonna get you to come over finally. Because you're like, I gotta play this.
I'm not the one you need to convince. Okay,
I gotta have it.
You take this and you send it to Jess. And you go, I gotta have it!
You gotta just, no, what you do is you get home tonight, or tomorrow I guess when I finally put this up.
I'm gonna get home tonight.
When you get home tonight, You sleep. Then when you wake up and come back from work, this will hopefully be up by then. And then you make Jess watch this.
All 74 minutes.
And you say, Jess, we love you. Good night,
Awesome.
everyone.
Good long and prosper.
Good night, everyone.
That's my sign
I
off.
don't know why you're signing off with that. We should have talked about Star Wars, by the way, but we're not going to do it next time. Maybe next time.
Star Wars. Just remember that.
Star Wars. Old Han Solo, Harrison
Champs
Ford's
here.
back. Bye, everybody.